What up, Blue Jays? I want to talk to you guys about a man named Bill Cooper, who's no longer with us. Bill Cooper was a conspiracy radio host. He had his own radio show where he talked about conspiracies, and a lot of them ended up turning out to be true. Bill Cooper, after high school, he joined the Navy, where he claimed that he saw top secret papers on one of the ships. He was born in 1943 and he was murdered in 2001. Bill Cooper had such a great radio show. People tried to link him to like white supremacy, but he was not a white supremacist. In fact, he was actually part Native American, he claimed. And I remember a white supremacist called in to his show and they were debating and stuff like that. And Bill Cooper was just not on that guy's side at all and stuff. And yeah, the guy was getting frustrated. And I remember he said like, well, if Nazi Germany would have won, we all be speaking German. And Bill Cooper wasn't having it. Well, and he was saying like, well, that didn't happen, and that's why we speak English. So for people to say that Bill Cooper was a white supremacist, that's absolutely not true. He was a conspiracy guy. That's what he did on his radio show, and he always talked about conspiracies. He talked about big government. He talked about the Illuminati. He talked about aliens. He talked about just a new world order and how like it's only going to be one government. And Bill Cooper was a very intelligent guy because he actually predicted 9/11 before 9/11 even happened. Bill Cooper said that there was going to be a big terrorist act that's going to be happening, and he believed that our government, was behind it. Whether that's true or not, that's what Bill Cooper believed. But he predicted that before 9/11 actually happened, about a big terrorist attack that was going to happen. And Alex Jones said a lot of very nice things about Bill Cooper after he passed away, but Alex Jones actually was on his show one time, on Bill Cooper's show one time, and Bill Cooper, because he didn't really like Alex Jones, but Alex Jones did say nice things about Bill Cooper after he passed away, and just like me, Alex Jones listened to a lot of Bill Cooper. Well, I didn't listen to a lot of his stuff, but I did listen to some, and Bill Cooper was smart, and he just had a fascinating show, and to be perfectly honest, I like Alex Jones, but when him and Alex Jones were debating each other, I was actually on Bill Cooper's side. Um, Bill Cooper actually got in trouble with the law in his life with tax invasion, and he was actually became a fugitive because of that in Arizona, and he lived up in this one house all by himself, and he was always paranoid about police officers coming after him, which they were. He was a wanted man, and he ended up dying in 2001 in a shootout with police officers. And he predicted his death too. He said that the government is after him, and he said that the government was going to kill him. That's what he said, and he was killed. He was killed by police because they were trying to place him on arrest. And I don't know who started firing first, but yeah, he did get killed in that shootout. So, and I never read this book, but he also wrote a book called Behold a Pale Horse. Behold a Pale Horse, yeah. And like I said, I never read the book, but it's about conspiracies. And like I said, he looked into all this stuff. And you know what? I would like to know what Bill Cooper would think today, because he died over 20 years ago. But with this whole, yeah, it seems like a big government with, elections being rigged, and this whole coronavirus thing, and people being bossed around and being told that they're not allowed to go to certain places. We're all being treated like we're criminals, like we committed crimes, and we haven't. But they're making up new laws. So like, if you're not wearing a mask here and there, you're a criminal. Like, it's insane. They're breaking the law. It's just insane. And I'm kind of all over the place with Bill Cooper because his death was so mysterious, and he did say that the government was out to get him, and it seems like people like Bill Cooper always do die. So, I'm gonna call, but yeah, it's just like really sad about what happened to Bill Cooper. And yeah, if you speak out about the government long enough, yeah, bad things start happening to people. He's just one of many. So I just want to drop this video real fast. I was a big fan of Bill Cooper. I didn't know him when he was alive. I didn't know his work when he was alive, but I did look up a lot of his stuff since he has passed away. So yeah, so rest in peace to Bill Cooper, and I think you guys should look up his stuff, and I think you guys would find it very fascinating. All right, thank you, everyone. Peace out, Blue Jays.